Hey guys, Jacob Moon with Jacob Moon's Mox, and today I have a brand new video for you guys on another LEGO Transformer. This one's name is Lutrinae, and it is a custom one. The original idea came from my contest, my 250 subscriber contest. In case you didn't know and you missed it, basically you just had to build a Transformer and send it to me via most people went by the links to their video in one of my videos, but anyways, the winner of the contest was Transformer Brick, link in the description below, and on my featured channels list on my YouTube channel or YouTube page. But basically, she challenged me because she won. She got to pick the next Transformer I made ASAP. So basically, whatever she picked, I tried to build it as soon as possible. She said she wanted an otter transformer that transformed into a fembot. So I tried my best, and this is what I got. Her name is Lutrinae. I'll move these two out of the way real quick. And I like it a lot. So minifig of the day, R2J5, in case you don't know, it's from a previous video. I made a full-size version that was motorized, or not full-size, but a motorized version of R2J5. You can check that link up there, popping up now. But yeah, so that's it for the minifig of the day. And this is Lutrinae in otter mode. Ignore the face split. I can't. The ball joints are weird. But yeah, that's Lutrinae in otter mode. And I'd say the only thing I don't like about otter mode is the tail. But there wasn't really any way I could fix that. And it still transformed the way I wanted it to. And then the adorable face. I absolutely love the face. I use Wolverine's claws for the whiskers, and I think that's pretty clever. Her gun is right here, and I hopefully won't rip off the entire arm. There we go. The arm of the otter, of course. But yeah, her gun looks awesome, and it does shoot. You just have to move that out of the way, and then you just press down right there. I don't remember ever trying putting the stud shooters upside down, and it actually looks and works pretty good if it would focus. But yeah, I may have to do that more for some of my other Transformers. We'll see how that works out. So that's her gun. Her other weapon is this mace, which is basically a boulder on a chain. And that's because, well, there's a lot of references to otters in this, so if you want to learn anything about otters, just watch this video. Basically, they eat clams and crabs, and they cannot bite through the shell of them, so they'll actually lay on their backs and have rocks, and they will bash in the shell of the crab or clam until it can actually eat it. So it's pretty interesting. Otters are awesome creatures. And Lutrinae, excuse me, Lutrinae actually is otter, the scientific name for an otter. So yeah, that is her in otter mode, and now let's get on to transformation. I think I've spent enough talking about it. Alright, so we're going to rotate the otter arms back like that. Now we're going to work on the face here, so this is a little sad and a little tragic, but we're going to split this adorable face, rotate it around, and then we're going to rotate it out. It's got one of those rounded hinges, so you can do that. Then move it forward. Do the same thing with the other foot. Rotate it out. And while you're doing that, rotate that around as well. My camera would ever stay in focus. you have legs. Alright. Next, these things fold down, and or the otter's arms fold down, and they become like little side skirts. You really could do whatever you want with them. That's just what I've come up with. I mean, really, you could actually hide them, and they can fold onto her back. But I kind of like the idea of them being a little battle skirt. Let me get those legs right. Now, let me bring the camera up. Alright, brought the camera up now. So next thing we're going to do is we are going to work on this. You're going to move the arms down and rotate them. Like that. Push up. Then rotate the bottom of the hands. Do the same thing on the other side. Just like that. And bring it around. Now you're going to do these, which are the back legs of the otter. And they're going to fold up kind of like this. They kind of become almost like wings or shoulder pads. Don't really know what to call them. I guess they're kind of just like wings. And you're pretty much done. But now onto what I think is one of the most complex parts about her. Her head. Basically, her head is the opposite of what it needs to be. So you could just rip it off and turn it around. But you could also go the long route, which I'm going to be doing, because I don't like parts forming. You're going to rotate these jumpers up. You got to get that angle right, or else it's not going to work. Go to the other side. Do the same thing. Like that. And now, carefully, ever so carefully, rotate that around. So you have that. Now rotate this around. Make sure those jumper plates are straight again. And finally rotate that rounded piece back down and rotate the jumpers down as well. That's a lot of me saying rotating. Anybody want to count how many times I said rotate in this video? But feel free to do so in the comments below. I challenge you. You don't get anything in return, but it's interesting. Okay. And here is Lutrinae. If my camera would focus. Will it focus? There it goes. Now it's focused. Alright. Lutrinae in robot mode. We'll give her her weapons. Again, she has a mace. And her blaster, which is one of my favorite blasters I've ever made, in my opinion. Well, wait, if it's my favorite, it's already my opinion, so, Alright, let me figure it. Gotta get, there we go. Having trouble clipping guns in her hand. Alright, this is Lutrinae, fully weaponed up, in robot mode. Let me see if I can get her into a pretty interesting pose. She is pretty poseable, most of her joints being ball joints, especially on the arms. Her head's on pretty much a ball joint. It's a little limited by her hair, or at least what's simulated hair. I use these curves and jumpers to kind of simulate that. And yeah, I mean, she looks pretty good in my opinion. I like little battle skirts. Like I said, you could fold them up if you want. I prefer them down. But other than that, let's bring in some scale. First up, my minifig. Keep the camera still. Alright, and for other scale, we have G1 Barricade. Move her out of the way. There is G1 Barricade. And I'd say they're in scale, actually. I know, it's surprising. But yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's good scale. Next up, we have Hot Rod, which, again, I was a little closer to out, but I'd still say it works. Next we have Starscream. One of my favorite Transformers I've made. Definitely, I don't know, actually. Depends on whether or not Barricade's in scale, because Barricade is definitely not in... Well, I guess Barricade could be in scale with Starscream. Just, I don't know, you know? That's the thing, I just don't know. I think it could be. I think that could be a good scale. Lastly, we have the Batmobile Transformer, which was my last video. And, really... I don't know. Again, I just don't know. My Transformers scales are all out of whack. I just don't know. So yeah, I know the scale thing was a little off, but alright. Get him out of the way, and we'll bring back Lutrinae. So yeah, that's Lutrinae. I want to thank Transformer Brick again. Check the info card for her channel. But yeah, she, and the description below, she's the one who came up with it. So thank you to her. Thank you all for entering that contest. And if you missed it, don't worry. Hopefully I'll have more coming soon. But yeah, 300 subscribers is coming up very quickly. So tell your friends about me so we can hit that milestone even faster. So again, guys, I think that's about it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Jacob Moon's Mox, and let's get on with that outro. Alright, guys, Jacob Moon's Mox, and thank you so much for watching. Click my minifigure to subscribe. Click over here if you want to see my entire Transformers playlist. And click over here if you want to see all my other Mox, including RC cars and other stuff. So go check it out if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Jacob Moon's Mox, and I'll see you guys next time.